Hey, it's Lori. So, this feels like a really random video, but I actually have a lot of stuff to show you. I'm just waiting for Hayden to come out. I promised him a frappe from McDonald's, so I'm going to take him out and get him that. He has really good grades, so he's doing good. He's got one that needs raised, but he's working on it. He's doing so good. So he's doing really well in school right now, but I'm super proud of him. Okay. Anyway, like I said, it seems like a really random video today, but I do have a bunch of stuff to show you, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. I have a whole bunch of towels, and I also have some cleaning cloths, a whole big basket full of cleaning cloths for work that I need to fold, and I think I'm going to do that. And we're going to chat. I'll chat with you a little bit while I do that. So, okay, let's get that done. And here they are. So, I think I'm just going to dump them out. It's easier that way. And my watch is just a buzzing away. I'm getting some messages on here. So what's this video all about today? Well, Mother Nature's been busy kind of working on some cool stuff in the past, I don't know, year? Yeah, probably about a year. But as of the past week, though, about a week, I suppose, I have some stuff on video, and I'm going to be sharing that here in this video. We have a lunar eclipse. We have a snow globe worthy snow. It was gorgeous. Oh my gosh. We have a dirt rain. That was not so pretty, but the dirt rain happened. And on a different note, we have 10 pounds of ground beef that I prepped up, and I'll show you that. I'll show you what I did with all that. Oh, and I got pulled over. Yeah, I got pulled over. I'll talk about that too, but anyway. Well, we're going to chat about all that for a couple minutes, and I'll put all the videos in too. But first, just know that I'm taking some new meds, hormone replacement to be specific, and I'm adjusting to that right now. And I'll tell you, one of the side effects of one of them is sleepiness. It's the progesterone that makes you sleepy. And at first, it's making me sleepy like all the time instead of just at night to help me be more restful while I am sleeping at night. But anyway, the doctor did say that one of the side effects was going to be sleepiness. So I'm adjusting to this right now, and it's not necessarily exhaustion. It's just being like super drowsy and sleepy, as in like once I sit down to relax in the evenings, I am out. I mean, the lights go out, man. But I've had a rough time keeping up with the things I normally do in the evenings, like watching videos and answering comments, and one of those things is also editing and uploading. But I have been creating the content, and I have like 6 different videos created, and they all need edited. So I'm going to be working on that in the next couple days, and I'll be getting those out to you like a day at a time. Like not all at once, but I'm going to be pumping those out and probably creating more content in the meantime. But I really don't like being this far out from real time, because I'm about a week behind real time right now. I really don't. I really don't like that, but that's what I'm working with right now. And I also really don't like not getting to the comment replies. So I have been slacking on that, and I know it, and I do apologize for that too. Okay, so in this video, the first thing you'll see is 10 pounds of ground beef that I prepped up into what we call hard time hamburgers. Growing up, my grandma and my mom used to make these, and I think it was my mom that used to call them hard time hamburgers, and grandma used to call them poor man's steak. So either way, whichever one you'd like to call it, that's what I'm going to be showing you right here. Hey, I wanted to show you what I'm making for dinner tonight. So I'm prepping up that big 10-pound thing of ground beef that I got at Walmart. It was in my latest Walmart haul. And I'm just putting them into patties like this. And this is meatloaf made into patties. It's just meatloaf mixed it up like a meatloaf, formed it into patties, and here we go. This is the rest of the 10-pound thing of ground beef. I didn't use the whole entire thing, but I'm going to put it in the freezer. Right now I have my patties, the rest of the patties that I made in the freezer, because I want to keep them nice and cold. And they tend to hold together better that way. I kind of smash them down when I put them into the pan. If you have a gloved hand, be careful doing this with a glove on, because you do not want to touch a hot surface with a glove on your hand. Trust me, you don't want that thing melting to your skin. But yeah, however you make meatloaf, mix it up and just form it into patties instead of forming it into a meatloaf. And that's what I'm getting prepped up. I'm going to get a whole bunch of these prepped up so I don't have to cook for a couple days or so. And here they are, all cooked up. I've got my pan ready to wash. I'm not sure what I'm showing you here, but there's the pan. Anyway, I've got a total of 31 patties here. And over here on this plate, these are a little bit more well done. I left them in a little bit longer because that's how I like them. So these are mine right here on this plate. So yeah, that was the hard time hamburgers, or the poor man's steak, whichever you want to call it. So anyway, you might notice that I'm separating those darker blue cloths from the rest of them, but that's because we use those at home. The rest of them are for work, or most of them are at least. Okay, so the next thing, we had an unexpected snowfall. We didn't even know it was going to snow this day. But oh my goodness, was it gorgeous. Take a look. Look at the snow. Oh my gosh, we didn't even know it was supposed to snow today. Had no idea. It wasn't in the forecast. It's been doing this for a while. It's not sticking to the roads or anything. It's just beautiful. It looks like a snow globe. Ah, I love it. I could watch this all day. And everybody's home, so I'm not worried about it. But it's not sticking to the roads, so that's cool. Let's get a different view. Here's a view from my craft room. This is what I see like when I'm sitting in my craft room. This is what I'm looking at. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to try to get a better shot where it's not looking through the screen. Here we go. Up at the top of the window. That big old pine tree standing there. Oh yeah. It's so pretty. The flakes are nice and big. It looks like you could make a snowman with this kind of snow. Make some good snowballs. Here we are in my bedroom. Actually, I have the screen pulled up and I'm standing here with the window open, holding my arm out the window. But look at this. I love it. I'm just trying to get some different angles because the snowflakes are huge. They're so big. That's my lilac bush. Let's come down here at the ground. Watch it fall. Soak it all in because hopefully this is the last of it for the season. But while it's here, I'm going to enjoy it. Wasn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I mean, really. But the next thing that happened, this was like a couple days later, I would say, we had a dirt rain. A dirt rain that fell pretty much everywhere, like not just in my area. I think it was all over. And I know Terry Lee showed what it did to her car, and she's in Missouri, and I'm here in Ohio, so I'm just going to show you what it did to mine. But I actually looked it up, and it's a thing. But here's what I found. So it says dirt rain, aka rain dust, aka mud rain, occurs when airborne dust and pollutants become suspended in rain clouds and fall back to the ground. So, yeah. And apparently on cars and everything else. So, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so next, I got pulled over. Yes, I did. Apparently, my tags were expired. Since November, mind you. So for the past 4 months, I've been driving around with expired tags, and I didn't even know it. But, so we have my car, which is in John's name. John's car, which is in my name, and that's what Brendan drives. My truck, which is definitely in my name. My dad left that to me when he passed away. So that's definitely in my name, but that's what John drives. So I renewed the tags for those two vehicles, came home, put on the new stickers, put the new registrations in the glove boxes, done, right? Well, I guess that never happened with my car. Okay. So anyway, the officer just gave me a warning because he said the car is in my husband's name, so he can't technically ticket me. So I said, oh, well, thanks for that, because the vehicle he drives all the time is in my name, and those tags are current, and I drive this all the time, so as you can likely guess, he's in trouble. And I kind of laughed, and he said, well, now that you told me that you're the primary driver, I could actually ticket you, but I won't. And I was like, oh, yikes. Oh my gosh. But I thanked him, and I told him that I appreciated him and everything, and He said just to be sure to get it done within the next 3 days and I'd be good to go. But he gave me a written warning and he said that if I should happen to get pulled over again within the next 3 days before, you know, because he gave me 3 days to get it done. He said just to show the officer the warning. Excuse me. He said just to show the officer the warning and then I won't get into any trouble. So I said, oh, it'll get done today. And it did. But it's all good now. But I admit, though, we did have a good laugh over it that evening over coffee. Oh my gosh. And last, but certainly not least, is the lunar eclipse. So it's hard to get a good picture or video of the moon, though, you know, unless you have like a really good camera. But we're working with iPhones, so it is what it is. But I still wanted to get it on video, like get a little video of it, just because we got the solar eclipse on video like less than a year ago, actually. So we have to get the lunar eclipse too. And then Chase sent me the photos and videos that he took, and I snatched a couple of pictures off my brother's Facebook page. So yeah, we're going to take a little look at that too. Here's a quick shot that Chase took of just the regular full moon before the eclipse. Just the big full moon. And here's me looking all like a nut because I keep facing the camera the wrong way and pushing the button and taking a picture of myself. I'm like, where's the moon? Oh, and I guess I have it turned the wrong direction. Duh. I kept hitting the button. I was using the little remote. I kept hitting the button when I didn't mean to. Here's me with Josh and Chase. Did get a pretty decent picture of that, I guess. And here Hayden ended up waking up and coming outside. So we had to get one with Hayden in it too. And here's Hayden with looking through the binoculars. So I had to get a little shot of that, of course. And here's Chase and Josh looking through the binoculars. And here they are, Chase and Josh, trying to take pictures with their phones, trying to get a good shot of the moon. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Chase, you might have to take some video of this now and show it to me, or send it to me, I mean. It's almost fully covered. Yeah, it's not a very good video, and I can't zoom in or it'll look really bad, but we're almost at totality.
You can take one of my phone if you want. Turn the exposure all the way down.
Exposure? I don't know how to do that. Maybe you could do it for me. Hold on, we're gonna have Chase check out my phone. Not quite at totality. What time is it, Chase?
2:47.
2:47, so we got about 10 minutes before totality, but yeah. If I zoom in, you can see the red a little better. It looks pretty cool through the binoculars. I got my dad's old binoculars. Zoom back out. You can't see me very well because it's the middle of the night here, but it's kind of cool. Josh is inside making a coffee. Hayden actually got out of bed. It's like, you better get up for school in the morning, bud. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The moon looks kind of red. So we saw the solar eclipse a few months ago, so we got a train coming. We had to get up for the lunar eclipse too. Here comes Josh with his coffee.